done that before I start. Forgot what I was going to play for a second. I got it. Yeah, it's a bit of an off day for me. Forgot what I was going to play. The book kind of got me all frazzled that I was learning from, but I'm here again. It's Beatles week still. I've got what you need, actually. Legit, I do. And if you're a depressing guy like me, one of this kind of song's gonna be great for you. You're gonna love it, and it's gonna mess with your feels a bit, but I think you'll get over it. If you couldn't tell from what I played or the link or the title, it's a Girl by John Lennon and the Beatles and all that, but kind of on a sad song kick for some reason, and I thought it'd be a good song to teach, and let's hope I'm right. Now, the reason I said the book had me frazzled before was because actually I didn't see it say capo on the 8th fret. So I was just playing it open, which you just realized, but if I actually saw that first, I would have to play that song all the way up in here, and if you can't see from this video, my fat fingers cannot quite fit in there very well, and I'd have to contort them into some odd shapes, and that will take lots of learning to try and get down really well, and not well enough to teach you anyway. So for all intents and purposes of this video, I'm going to teach you these chords openly. You can add a capo on the 8th fret later if you want. That's your choice, entirely up to you. It will probably it will probably improve your sound, make it sound a lot more like the record, but for my purposes, just for teaching, I don't need it to sound like the record. So I'm just going to teach you on the open chord basis, which basically this is the same thing, except you move it up 8 frets is all. So it's a pretty simple song, really powerful song. I like to dedicate it to all the wonderful women over the years who've treated me like shit, but that's beside the point. Oh, by the way, new strings for this guitar. New strings make me happy. I should have gotten the extra light because my low E string barely fit into my peg. It was quite the time trying to get it to fit in there. So, anyway, let's get rolling on this song here. I got some shit laying there. Okay, it starts out on an E minor. Of course, you know, it starts out, is there anybody going to listen to my story? And you start this E minor chord when the singer sings anybody, when whoever's singing. Is there anybody going to listen to my story? And after that E minor, of course, you know E minor is second 2 frets on the D and A strings here. Just hold those down. And from there, it's going to be a B7 chord, which is in a lot of Beatles songs. If you don't know it, there's a way to play it down here. There's a way to play it up here. I play it up here for this song, I think, most of the time, because it's just kind of easier for me. But it's whatever you want to get used to. When you're switching from an E minor to this B, basically this B is 2nd fret on the high E, open B, 2nd fret on the G, 1st fret on the D, and then 2nd fret on the A. So that's their B7 down here openly. Now you can do the same thing with this B bar chord, your usual bar chord is, you just need to, instead of barring these three strings, the D, G, and B, instead of barring those, you put 2nd fret on the D and then 2nd fret of the B. Same sound, or same tone, different kind of feel to them. Whichever one you want to learn is fine, but I usually do this one because right after that it's back to that E minor. So you go E minor, B7, E minor, and it's just kind of easier for me, I guess. Some people it might be easier to go E minor, B7, E minor, and that's just for some people. I don't know. Not for me. I can't stand doing it like that for some reason, but some people might like to. So the option is completely up to you. Whatever you choose to do is perfectly alright, as long as it sounds good. And you should be golden. So let's go right into this a little more again here. I'll keep readjusting this camera on you guys. Sorry about that. But so it's that E minor, B7, E minor. Then we got E minor 7, which all you do from E minor is just add this 3rd fret on the B string with your pinky or ring finger, whichever. And that's our first lyric there. Is there anybody going to listen to my story? Is there anybody going to listen to my story? Got E7. A minor, about the girl who came to G, B7. So that second line is A minor, open E, index on the 1st fret of the B, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D. Now that G you could also play up here as a bar chord, this little E shape here, and bar the 3rd fret. But that's up to you again. You could even do it A, or no, A minor, and just kind of play down the neck like that. It's up to you, I guess, but that's another cool thing you can do with bar chords. But that's the whole basic outline of the verses, is E minor, B7, E minor 7, A minor, G, B7. When you get to the She's the Kind of Girl You Want, So Much It Makes You Sorry, you just repeat that E minor, B7, E minor 7. But on the last one, where you do that A minor, and you're supposed to go to G and then B7, instead of that G, B7, you go just back to E minor, A minor. Still you don't regret a single day. And then you go into the chorus, which is pretty simple, but we'll get to that in a second here. Just to review this verse here so I make it absolutely clear, is E minor, B7, E minor 7, A minor, G, B7, E minor, B7, E minor 7, A minor, E minor. And that's a whole verse, and that's how the verses are through the whole thing, really. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Same verse, whole way through. So it's a pretty simple song in that aspect. That's always a nice thing. A lot of times, some of their songs will throw in a different verse for some reason. I don't know, it sounds great, but it's just kind of annoying when you're trying to play it. I realized I didn't show you how to play a G chord, which is basically 3rd fret on the E with your pinky, 3rd fret of the B with your ring finger, 2nd fret of the A with your index, and 3rd fret of the E with your middle finger. Or as a guy on a video I just watched a few times ago, just doing random guitar licks, your bad mother finger. and he was British or something. He kept calling this your bad mother finger, so I might start doing that sometime. G chord. So now that we got that down, we'll move into the chorus here. And the chorus is just G, B minor, A minor, D7. And kind of a cool way I played it before, not in this video I don't think, but I was playing this when I was practicing kind of for the video. I played the G chord up here as a bar chord, B minor, A minor, D7. I fucked that up. And that's another way you can do that, which works just as well as the other way. But let's give you these chords here. G chord, I already gave you that one. You know that. B minor is a bar on the 2nd fret, bad mother finger on the 3rd fret of the B, pinky on the 4th fret of the G, and then ring finger on the 4th fret of the D. Kind of that A minor shape, bar the 2nd fret. And then we have A minor again. And depending on how you play it, if you're playing it with these 3 fingers or these 3 fingers coming down from that B minor, all you do is leave this 1st fret on the B string, and then the 2nd fret on the E and the G strings with your middle and pinky finger, or middle and ring finger, whichever. That's a D7. So again, that chorus is G, G, B minor, A minor, D7, G, B minor, A minor, D7. And then it goes right into another verse. And after the verse, another chorus. Then there's this little bridge part of it. She's the kind of girl, puts you down when friends are there, you feel a fool. That just starts out on an A minor. She's the kind of girl who puts you E when friends are there, you feel an A minor, E, minor, A minor, sorry. I kind of biffed that one. When you say she's looking good, she E as if it's understood. She's A minor, ooh, C. There's a new one. You didn't expect that, did you? C. And then back to G for a chorus. Let's see here. Let's go over that bridge again because I didn't really cover. I did, but could do it some more. A minor, I already showed you. And then when she says puts you down, when you go to down, it's E, which is just index on the 1st fret of the G, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D, and a bad mother finger on the 2nd fret of the A. And then you feel a fool, A minor, A, back to E. Sorry, I'm not sure what's with my voice today, but I keep saying things I don't mean. A minor, say she's looking good. She E, as if it's understood. She's A minor, ooh, C. Open E, index finger on the 1st fret of the B, bad mother finger on the 2nd fret of the D, and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. Mute your E string there. That's your C chord. And then girl, 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 girl. And then another verse is after that. And then another chorus, and then a solo. There's just a little solo there. And that's really just the same as the verses. You just play the E minor, B7, E minor, E7, A minor, G, B7 kind of progression there, and you'll get someone to solo over that, and that'll be a cool sound if you can pull that off. That's really all I have to teach you in this song. There's 9 chords in all. I showed you them all, I'm pretty sure. I think I did. I hope I did. If I screwed up, let me know. I can always fix it later or something, but I'll go over the order here quick for you. It's sorry. It's verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, verse, chorus, solo, chorus. And that last chorus you can just do as many times as you want till you fade out or whatever, if you're recording or if you're playing a live show or whatever you're doing. You can play it as many times as you want and make it sound cool. Yeah, that's all I got for you on this video. I hope you're enjoying Beatles Week. It's almost over. This is like one of my last videos, I think. I can't remember for sure, but I hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed making them. I still have one more to do, maybe. I think. I'll find out momentarily, but you won't until I upload it, so that sucks for you on that part, but you'll find out eventually. Like my videos, subscribe, comment, leave me a message, song requests. I'm doing requests after Beatles Week is over here. I'm going to be doing all sorts of random songs that I happen to want to teach you because, well, judging from my views for the past week, just because I've been doing specific songs, I've had way more views because of that. So that's probably the way I have to go if I want a lot of views. So I'll probably throw in some more scales or whatever randomly throughout that whole spiel. That's the best I got for you. I'm all out. I'll see you in the next video. I'm not too hungry, so I might just knock this next one out right away. So have a good one. Hope you enjoy the videos, and I will see you next time.